Hello, I'm Adonis. Let's stretch. Starting in a nice wide stance, my feet turned outward. I'm going to reach my arms over the side and up. Think about elongating the spine here. Really reaching to bring my arms back down as I plie. Arms come to my chest and back over the side and up. Reach. You may notice me going up onto releve. Here's a great time to practice your balance. Plie. Arms come to chest. Arms come over side. Start to rock side to side here as we reach. Starting to open up our lateral lines. Ah, getting some lymphatic flow with this movement here. Start to get the hips and the shoulders a little bit more involved. As we open our hips to come back center. Reaching up to plie. And hold it here in a lifted stance. Let's take our knees and pulse them back for 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Just sit into it, hands on the floor, and lift our glutes. While I'm in this stance, my weight is active. I'm leaning my weight into the balls of my feet. So my heels may even be slightly elevated. That's how active I want to be in this. As I release my palms from the floor, if we made it there. If not, please balance yourself on your shins, still keeping that active stance. To reach over to that left side as far as we can. If we're on the shin, that's perfectly fine. If we're on the foot, that's fantastic. If we're on the floor, that's great. Taking this left hand in front of my body, pushing it into the floor, which is pushing me more into this stretch here. Taking my weight over to the left side. Pushing into the floor, really deepening that stretch. My weight is active. I'm leaning slightly forward into the balls of my feet. Coming back neutral, grabbing my elbows. Let my weight hang heavy. Here's a nice spinal decompression. Take a few breaths here. Is your weight still active? And we sway, starting nice and easy. Protecting the lower back, protecting the spine by keeping our core active even in this. Our rocks get bigger and bigger. We release the hands to take a big circle with the arms. Excellent. And reverse. And hold it here at the top. Let's take a deep breath. Heel toe in a few times. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Take a deep breath. Arms come up. Reaching up and out of that lower back to protect our spine. Tightening those abs. And we arch. My shoulders are low here. And we come back up. Release the arms, shake them out. How are you feeling? Excellent. Let's do that one more time. Try to get a little deeper in that stretch. Reaching arms over side. Clasp at the top, reaching up and out of that lower back. Shoulders are low and we arch. Cambre. Arms melt to the side as I fold forward. Excellent. Is your weight active? Is your weight in the balls of your feet? Excellent. Can you pull yourself into the stretch a little more? Excellent. Flat back. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. To give into it. Flat back. Head comes down last. Can you get a little deeper? Keeping my weight in the balls of my feet, elongating the back of those legs, the back of the knees, getting a deep stretch to take a deep lunge back with that left foot. Excellent. Breathe. Let's take a few rocks here. You should start to be getting a little warm here. Excellent. Come up, extending that front leg straight. Excellent. Let's rock. Excellent. Bringing both feet together. Extending that right leg back. Deep lunge. I'm doing it perpendicular to my mat in order for you guys to see it, but you can definitely be on your mat, no problem. Let's rock here. Excellent. Are my shoulders still low? Am I actively pushing my hips into the floor here? Straightening that front leg. Let's rock it out. Bringing that back foot in slightly. Excellent. To step both feet together. And rolling up the spine. Rolling up the spine vertebrae by vertebrae, starting at the bottom. And the head is the very last thing to come up. Getting a nice deep stretch here. Excellent work. If you're starting to sweat, you're doing the right thing. All right, standing about shoulder feet apart. All right, starting about shoulder width. All right, starting with my feet about shoulder width apart, a little wider. I start by rotating my head to the right, counterclockwise, allowing my head to fall heavy in every direction. Stretching all those little muscles in your neck, all the scalenes, to reverse it. To take my head and look left and right. Take my head, look up and down. Taking my left hand overhead while my right one grabs the left side of my head. I push up and out with that left arm as I pull my head to the right. Oh, excellent. Actively pushing those hands, those fingers towards the floor. As we reverse it. Actively pulling, actively pushing. Taking my hands to the back of my head and gently pulling down. Please don't mistake leaning forward for pulling down. Keep your chest erect. Let your head tilt. Breathe. Right, left, right, left. Deepen my stretch. Deepen my stretch. Deepen my stretch. How are we feeling? Let's check in with ourselves. Coming neutral. Arms on T. Let's pulse. Pulse forward. Pulse down. Pulse up. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Arm circles. Breathe. Reverse. Small circles. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Backwards. Shake it out. Let's stretch. Right arm crosses my chest. Left arm pulls that left arm in even further. Note here, I'm actively pulling. My shoulder is actively lowered away from my chin, away from my ear. I'm presenting my face. I'm presenting myself. Excellent. Right arm goes behind your back or head. Left arm comes behind the back. In the back, my bottom arm is facing away from me. My top arm is facing down. The goal is to eventually be able to get those fingers to touch, grab, and get deeper into that stretch. If you're not there, that's perfectly fine. Once we're here, we take everything, we zip it up. Lower your shoulders, tighten your core, and stretch. Even if you have two fingers. When I release the stretch, I release nice and easy. Coming out nice and easy. Protecting my shoulders, which are a ball and socket joint. Which are very sensitive, hypermobile. So be very cautious when you're coming out of these stretches, please. Opposite side, left arm comes across the chest. My right arm pulls it in even further. My left shoulder is away from my ear. I'm not hunched up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're doing great. Left arm comes behind the back. Top arm is facing me. Bottom arm is facing away. The goal here is to try to get these fingers to touch. You may note that one side is a bit more flexible than the other. That's completely normal. We tend to use one side more than the other. So that side tends to have a bit more active range of motion. Or that side tends to be a bit more stiff because it has more muscle mass. Either way, try to deepen the stretch as best you can and zip everything up when you get into it. Breathe. Tighten that core. Lower the shoulders. Coming out nice and easy. And there you have it. Good night.